Hello and welcome back to my channel. So in the original map of what this month on my channel looked like, this video was not in it because this kit didn't exist. I ordered all of my kits for this month from Spirit Halloween and Party City in July, August. This didn't exist. So when my sister and I went to Spirit Halloween, like the physical store the other day, and I saw this Beetlejuice kit, I was like, Bob, I have to buy it, and I have to do a video on it. So today we're going to be testing out the Spirit Halloween Beetlejuice Makeup Kit and see what we can do. This wig is also from Spirit Halloween. I know it looks kind of cheap, but I honestly love this wig, so I'm not going to wreck it. I feel like a true Beetlejuice costume. A, the wig would be crazier, and then B, I would get green in the hairline and on the sides, like the mossy stuff. We're not going to do that. I'm not going to wreck the wig for this cheapy kit. Maybe if I was doing like a real super Beetlejuice look, but not for the kit. So this kit comes with 3 eyeshadows, 2 cream makeup, a lipstick, an eye pencil, a body crayon, whatever that means, and a sponge. So somehow with those things it expects me to turn myself into Beetlejuice. The nice thing about Beetlejuice is really the combination of green and purple on your face. People are going to get the idea that you're supposed to be some kind of Beetlejuice. I feel like, okay, so Beetlejuice came out in like the 80s, right? I feel like in recent years, and by recent years I mean like this year and last year, I have seen more Beetlejuice merch in stores than ever before. Like, Hot Topic has a Beetlejuice line, Unique Vintage launched their Beetlejuice line this year. There's way more Beetlejuice merch in Spirit Halloween this year than any other year before. Like this kit, and there's like costumes, but then there's also like really feminine versions of the costumes and home decor, and it's like, whoa, where did all this Beetlejuice stuff come from? So we're gonna use, like usual, my rule is just the kit. That's all we're gonna do. If I have to dip into anything else, I will, but I really don't want to because that feels like cheating. Because I want to know if you're getting anything decent when you buy this kit. Oh, by the way, this kit cost me $16.99 Canadian, which is about the same as the rest of them. So we're going to do the white cream makeup first. If you watch this channel, you know that I hate, will despise and abominate the white cream makeup that comes with these kits. But here we are. So I'm going to put it on my candle lid, and then because I already dirtied this foundation brush today, I'm going to just use that to put it on rather than the flat one that I usually use. I also have my Real Technique sponge here. Maybe that'll help, you know? Or maybe I'm just wishful thinking. I too have seen The Exorcist 167 times. And it does keep getting funnier every single time that I see it. At least for Beetlejuice, I don't have to make my faces like completely even colored like I would for when we get the Sally video, or spoiler alert, in a little while when we do the Pennywise one. Like, I feel like maybe the sloppier a Beetlejuice makeup looks, maybe the better? Question mark? Should I fill in my eyebrows? I can't help but feel like I should fill my eyebrows. Just like a little bit with my ABH pencil. Just like a little bit. Like a little bit. See, just like a little bit. Okay, so I wonder if this crayon is eye safe. Because what I want to do is I want to like put it all around and then put the purple eyeshadow on it, you know? The fun thing about Beetlejuice's eye look is like it's completely, like it's not blended. It's like a circle. Body crayon. Keep out of reach of children, for external use only. Well, does Beetlejuice's purple go all the way up to his eyebrows? Or not? I know it goes all the way down to his eye bags. Like, down here. I don't remember. Does it go up to his eyebrows? I just watched the movie like 45 seconds ago. Let's look up a photo. It sure does. Okay, time to see if this little palette's any good. So I'm just going to open this up. Oh, I hate these little plastic palettes. They're always so hard to open. Okay. And then I'm going to take a brush. You look good, and you match. This little purple one. We're just gonna go in here and see what happens. Could be worse, could be better. Actually, it's not awful. Some of these Spirit Halloween eyeshadows are usually terrible. This one's not awful. I do like that all the shades in this palette seem to be mostly matte. Like they didn't give us unnecessary sparkle for Beetlejuice. Time to do the other side. Did you know it only took Michael Keaton 2 weeks to shoot all of his Beetlejuice scenes? That's how little actual Beetlejuice is in the film Beetlejuice. 2 weeks, that's it. And you know what, before I add the purple on the side, let's try that little eyeliner. This little one. Doesn't even say Beetlejuice on it. It's very sharp, it's kind of scaring me. Yeah, I like the body crayon slash cheap version of a NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil better. It's just a little bit easier to use. I actually still don't know if it's eye safe, but I did it anyway. Why do I feel like I look more like Riff Raff from Rocky Horror than Beetlejuice? It's the nice thing about Beetlejuice. You don't really have to like have a nice look. Should I add mascara while I'm up there? Obviously the mascara does not come with the kit, but like, I can't not have mascara. Okay. Something like that. So I think it's really weird that this kit came with like a gray lipstick. We're gonna use that next. I don't really think that was necessary, but it's there, you know? Now, I think we really only have all the green spots left. That's the nice thing about Beetlejuice, is his makeup isn't really that, like, specific. It's not something like The Exorcist, where you have to get all these little things right. Okay, so I'm not going to give myself stubble. But I am going to give myself his... So he's got green all around the perimeter and on the side of his mouth. And then down his neck, which I'm not going to do. We're going to sit my wig back farther on my head, like Riff Raff. He squirted out like a little worm. Look at it. So we're just going to use the little sponge that it came with. And you know what we're going to do? We're just going to kind of go for it. If I was doing a real Beetlejuice makeup look, I would probably mix this with liquid latex. Look at that. Right on my elbow. Just to make it a little chunkier, you know? Sort of like I did with the barf for The Exorcist last year. I'm having quite a lot of fun with this. I want to give myself, like, a good green cheekbone on this side. I got it in my hair. That's fine. I look so much cuter than I thought I would. Just give that a second to dry. And I want to take a really big, fluffy brush, one that I particularly don't like, hopefully. But I like all my fluffy brushes. Okay, we'll just use this Vasanti one because it's already dirty and I already had to clean it. So we're going to go into the green eyeshadow and just see how it adds. So it's sort of mattifying and setting and filling in any sort of gaps. Now with the same brush, we're going to go into the black. Really tap it off. Start from the outside. Because my hope is that this will just dirty it up. I didn't have to tap it off as much because the black actually isn't as pigmented as I thought it was going to be. Yeah, no, the black isn't as pigmented as I thought it was going to be, which is actually good in this case because it makes it easier just to, like, do this and make the green look dirty. This poor brush. I'm losing my wig completely back here, my dudes. I think that's it. Have I used everything in the kit? Okay, so this is the closest thing I have to a Beetlejuice top. You would think with all the Beetlejuice collections out there, I would own the jacket. I don't, though. I do own the skirt. It's black and white stripes, like the big chunky stripes with sandworms every now and then. But this is the closest thing I have for a top. And honestly, if I can be real with you, this makeup kit was not as bad as I expected it to be. Especially for under 20 bucks. Like, if you're someone who doesn't own very much makeup or any makeup at all, and you want to be Beetlejuice for Halloween, I think this is a really good, easy to use kit. Like, it took me, less than 20 minutes to do this whole makeup, and I was, it takes a little bit longer when you're shooting a video, so I could have done it faster. And it doesn't, it really genuinely doesn't look bad. Even the cream makeup that's on my skin for some reason, I feel like it looks better in this kit than it did in any of the other ones. Now, that could just be because with Beetlejuice, it's meant to be a little bit crackly, a little bit dirty, a little bit gross looking, whereas in some of the other ones, it should be pretty. But, I just, what I mean is, I just don't hate it this time the way I do other times. Ways that I think this kit could have been improved. If you watched last week's The Exorcist video, that one came with the 3D transfers, and I think the 3D transfers would be really cool with this look for some of the moss, but that would also make the kit a little bit more expensive, and I don't know that it's necessary. Again, if you wanted to do that, you could always mix in a little bit of liquid latex, let it get a little bit chunky, and then put it on. But I don't know that it's necessary, especially when we added that black eyeshadow to sort of add some depth to some of the green spots. I kind of expected this to be kind of crappy, to be honest with you, because it's just, a 3-color eyeshadow palette and some cream makeup, but it's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to turn out to be, which means I'm pleasantly surprised. I still don't think the gray lipstick was necessary, but I would rather them include things that are unnecessary than not have enough stuff in the kit, So overall, I really like this Beetlejuice kit. I really didn't intend to do Beetlejuice this year on my channel. I did him a couple of years ago, but it was definitely sort of like a lighter, more casual, wearable makeup look. Definitely not like this. So you could go check that one out if you want. That one's a couple years old. But I think now, because I've done this Beetlejuice look and I wasn't planning on it, I think I'll do Lydia too, just because I have all the stuff for that already. It's just makeup that I already own. So maybe that one will go up tomorrow, Lydia, and today we've done Beetlejuice. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Also, make sure that if you do anything spooky this Halloween season, you tag me in it on Instagram. My Instagram handle is AbbyLaneGreen, ABBYLANEGREEN, so I can see whatever spoopiness you're up to this year. And I guess I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!